Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we're going to have James. James is from Miami in Florida in the USA. So let's see what James has to say. Enjoy the interview. So hello James, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Very well, thanks so much for taking the time today for the interview. Thank you. What a beautiful day, my God, behind you.
It's amazing. It's like 75 right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell me, where are you from, James?
Originally, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Right. And where are you based right now?
I am in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, so right in between.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why the change from Boston to Miami?
Well, I grew up in Boston, and I moved to New York after Boston, and after that, moved to San Francisco. So.
See. And why the change from city to city?
I don't know. I don't sit put very long in one place, but I was in San Francisco for 20 years, so I was there for quite some time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And what's the best part of living in Miami, in your opinion, besides the weather?
The weather, the Latino men. To be honest with you, yeah.
A lot of Latinos there.
A lot of Latinos here, yes.
Amazing. And what do you do for work, for living?
Right now, I started my own little company. It's called Design Hero Go. And what we do is I started creating bow ties. But it's kind of on the shelf right now because I had a pretty big accident less than a month ago. So I put everything aside. I'm getting a lot of physical therapy right now because I had back surgery and a knee replacement. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how is going the recovery journey so far?
I'm sorry. Was that?
How is going the recovery journey so far since you had the accident?
It's pretty tough. I don't think I have this feeling that I'm not going to be the same. Like I'm having trouble getting my mobility, my 100% mobility back, and I'm getting frustrated with myself a little bit, So
I'm sure you're gonna get the right path, just with time.
Yeah. Just I'm impatient with myself, but I know I shouldn't be, but I am.
So. Amazing. Okay, James. So during the interview, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your life and also about your point of views. Okay?
Sure.
Amazing. Are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
Okay.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here my best friend. Full of random questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a song just for us to relax before the first question. All right? Amazing. Let's do it. Right, so before we start the game, during the journey, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay? Amazing. First question, oh, good question. What does love mean to you?
Love means to me, you would do anything for that person, or you're like, there's nothing else that could complete you besides them, That's what love is to me.
Do you believe that there are different kinds of love?
I do.
Tell me how.
There's the wow, that's a good question. Can you come back to me on that one? Please, sorry, that's a good question.
Absolutely. Okay. Cool. Next question. Let's do it. You like dancing, James?
I used to like dancing. Yeah, I did. I used to love to dance. I would go out for the whole weekend and dance.
Amazing. First question is, tell us about your first kiss and your first love.
My first kiss, I was in 6th grade, and I kissed a girl.
Okay.
It was nice. I was young. I didn't know what I was doing, but I loved her. It was weird. I was very young, and she stopped talking to me for some reason. I don't know what I did, but yeah.
Tell me how it was for you growing up back in Boston. Tell me a little bit about your journey as a child.
I knew I was different when I was very young. I was let me see here. I came out very young. I was like 15, 16. And I was kind of bullied in school a little bit. So my parents took me out of my high school and put me into it was like a diverse high school. It's in Boston, called Copley International. And I went there and we started this thing. This was back in the 90s. We started this group called Boston Association of Gay and Lesbian Youth. Because a lot of kids our own age were killing themselves and dying of AIDS. So we started that, and it was high school was a tough journey for me because I didn't want to be there. But yeah, that was.
I see.
Yeah.
And did you have the support of your parents at the time when you came out?
I did not. I kind of rubbed it in their face a little bit. I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so it was kind of it was a very trying childhood that I had. But I mean, I wasn't abused or anything, but it was just like I couldn't do Christmas or birthdays, and even like doing the the salute the American flag. I couldn't stand up when the other children did. It was just a weird childhood. Yeah.
Okay. And which person in your life right now you feel more connected with or more close to?
With whom do I feel more close to? In my family?
Yeah, which person? Which person? Could be your family, could be friends. Which person right now you feel more connected with?
Right now, that would probably be. There's a couple people that I like that I'm really close to. I don't want to pick one per se because there are. I don't want to make anyone upset with me, but I have a few really good friends that ground me and look out for me.
Okay, so all those friends, they are watching this interview right now, and you have a moment, an opportunity to send them a message. What would you say?
I want to say to just the support that I've had the last few weeks with everything that's gone on. It's been really trying, kind of like disruptive in my life. So they've been really supportive and really there for me, So
beautiful, beautiful. Next question. Let's do it. James, before the next question, as you you mentioned about living in San Francisco for 20 years, my God. So tell me, what did you like the most about the city? What did you like the most about living in San Francisco? And what did you find the most challenging part of it?
I had a relationship that lasted about 19 years, almost 20. So that was, I probably needed that being in San Francisco in the 90s and the early 2000s. It was crazy. The best thing, I had a really great group of friends when I was there. Really like amazing friends. And I still have them to this day, which is really nice, So, I mean, I left San Francisco because I got out of a relationship and I didn't feel like I needed to be there anymore. Like my relationship was keeping me there or something. I don't know what it was, but I got out the second that I could, and I moved to Miami. So, but yeah, I'd say my friends and the support that I had there, and just lovely friends, lovely people there in San Francisco.
And since you left, have you got back yet or not?
I went back in 2017.
I see. Okay. Next question is, talking about relationship, what do you think people need to know about each other before they start a relationship?
I think they need to have communication is very important. And no matter what kind of relationship you're in, gay, straight, whatever, I think if you have communication, you can go anywhere with the relationship, as soon as you start hiding things, that's when it goes haywire and things just go everywhere. So.
Wow. And people to go on a date with you, to connect with you, what this person must have? What do you look into a person when you are trying to connect with someone?
A sense of humor. Just, I don't know, just like a good sense of humor. They need to have like a foundation, I can't, I'm not going to start dating someone that's all over the place or that is kind of looking for the next best thing, because I'm not the next best thing. It's like there's always going to be someone nicer or hotter or whatever. So yeah, I got to find someone that's going to be a little bit grounded. So,
and how do you find the dating life in Miami?
I haven't dated in a few years. like 3 or 4 years at all.
Wow,
Yeah.
amazing. Okay,
But I
next
told
question.
myself this. I told myself if I'm not 100% ready to start dating, which I'm not, I'm not gonna have. I'm not gonna be anyone's rebound, or have it. It's just, I don't want to.
Totally.
Yeah, it's easier to be by myself right now.
And why do you think you're not ready for a next date, or why do you think you're not in that moment yet?
I think I still have feelings for my ex, and he was a big part of my life for a long time.
I see. I see. Yeah, I think those, it's interesting saying that because, my God, 19 years old, 19 years of a relationship, it's not like 19 months or 19 days. It's 19 years.
Long time.
So it takes time. Sometimes it takes time for you to get used to the normal, different,
Yeah.
single life again. And it comes with time. Once somebody told me that time will tell. Time is the only way for you to go through. It's the only way. There's no other medicine that you could just drink and just wake up. Okay, I'm over now. It takes time.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. And I think it's like when I started with him in the '90s, so it's like when we broke up in 2016, I was like I didn't know how to date. I still don't know how to date. And, we didn't have the grinder or the other thing that we have now. It was all dinners and cards, and it was just, it's so different right now. So yeah.
And how did you path crossed? Can you share?
Me and Michael, my ex.
Yeah.
Um, it was a Sunday beer bust at the Lone Star in San Francisco, and it was a beautiful Sunday. 1996 we met. So an amazing, beautiful Sunday in San Francisco. Tea dance. And there was a tea dance at the end of it. Sorry. Then I dragged him to the Lone Star beer bust. And it was just, we were inseparable from then on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Good.
Yeah.
And he's from San Francisco or not?
He's from Mexico, but he was born in Mexico, but grew up here in the States, in Louisiana. He grew up.
I see. Okay. Next question. Let's do it. Next question is, what's the biggest difference between you and your best friend?
Wow, that's a good question. But I'm going to answer it. The biggest difference between me and my best friend. I'm a girl and she's a boy. Oh no, I'm a boy and she's a girl. Okay, I'm mild-tempered and she's not. Yeah.
Wow. And what's the biggest similarity?
Our personalities. Yeah.
For example?
We're both Aquarius. We're very have a good time and just free-spirited. We're very similar.
And when you think about yourself, when you analyze James, what's the best part of being you?
The best part of me?
Being you, yeah.
Probably I'm very caring, very warm. I can talk your ear off, given the chance. But yeah, I'm more honest today than I've ever been in my life because that's what it's about. It's about being true to yourself and others.
I see. I see. Yeah, I think those, being true to yourself is the first thing that you can be. Be true to yourself. Embrace yourself. Amazing.
You're not like that to yourself. You can't be that with others, at all.
Totally. Next question. Before the next question, tell me, you also mentioned that you live in New York City as well for a while.
Correct.
How long were you living there for?
I was there from 93 to 96.
Okay. And why New York City?
I got accepted into NYU, so I went to school there, and I just wanted to get out of Boston. All my friends were going to BU, and I just wanted to get out. I wanted to go further away to get myself closer to California. So New York was a step closer. So,
wow, yeah. Fun fact: the last time I went to the US a few years ago, it was in Boston. Actually,
oh yeah.
Yes, I did. And also I went to Cape Cod.
Did you go to Provincetown?
Provincetown, yes,
Right.
Provincetown, yes. It's interesting because I never heard about Provincetown before. And I had a
Amazing.
friend of mine, he's English, but he was in New York City. And he said, "Oh, William, let's go. I'll meet you in," because I was in Canada, I was in Montreal. And he
Okay.
said, "Oh, I meet you in Montreal and you can drive to Boston." I said, "Okay, let's do that." And he said, he didn't know either about Provincetown. And he said, "Oh, a friend of mine said to me, if I'm going to Boston, I need to visit Provincetown. It's a gay city, it's very welcoming." I said, "Okay, let's do it for the weekend." So we went there for the weekend, and I've never been in the gayest city in my life.
Yeah, it's a hidden treasure. I love it there. It's amazing.
It's amazing. I love the house there, like big man, big houses. Not of like, wow, it's a great place to live for sure.
Very, very nice there. I love it. If
And
you go in the fall, you can if you're taking the ferry from Boston to Provincetown, you can see humpback whales, and it's really, really, it's really cool.
really, oh
Yeah,
my God, that's
huge.
amazing.
Like they come out of the water. It's like, oh my god, it's
Oh
crazy.
wow.
Beautiful.
And I remember as well visiting the Kennedys. There was like the Kennedy museum as well, like
Yeah,
around.
that's in Martha's, close to Martha's Vineyard. It's in the beginning of the Cape. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, I really enjoyed the whole tour there. I really liked
Yeah.
it. It was
Nice.
amazing. Okay, next question is, who is a celebrity you admire and why?
Celebrity I admire. I like well, there's a couple of them, but one that comes to mind would probably be Jennifer Aniston. Yeah,
Wow. And why? Why do you have this fascination?
because you'll never know, but she's been through so much like bullshit in her life, and she's come out on top of every situation. You know, I think I just admire her. I think she's amazing. She's an activist. Just a lovely woman.
She's beautiful as well.
She is really beautiful. Number two would be Britney Spears. I'm kidding. No, yeah.
Next question. It's okay. I love the scenery behind. I like when people they are comfortable and it's a beautiful day as well. So I'm sure people
Amazing.
watch, they're gonna enjoy that. Next question is, what 3 things are you most grateful for?
Three things I'm most grateful for. My I have my health, my friends, and my dogs. Yeah, I have two
Actually,
awesome
yes,
dogs.
I saw your picture with a dog. Like, have a very nice picture holding your
Yeah,
dog.
that's
Oh
Billy,
wow,
the one you saw.
Billy.
Yeah,
How how old is
Billy and
Billy?
Rocco. What's that?
How old is Billy?
Billy's 11 and Rocco is 7.
And how they came into your life?
Um, when I left San Francisco, I when me and Michael broke up, I left. I didn't take the dogs. I just didn't take anything. I took my clothes, and as I was on my way out, I went to the Humane Society and I got Billy. So he was my,
Wow.
yeah, he traveled with me to Florida, and he's been with me since.
Oh wow, amazing. And so far, what has been the most meaningful lesson you've learned from your dogs?
What has been the most? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
The most meaningful lesson you've learned from your dogs?
Oh my God, they are so loving and unconditional. It's like I don't know. I'm so happy with just them in my life right now. I couldn't even tell you, to have that warm welcoming whenever time I come in the house. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you know, I had an interview with a lovely man from Los Angeles a few months ago, and he said something that I never thought before. He said, "William, do you know why dogs, they are always happy and cheerful? It's just because they live in the moment. They don't live in the past, they don't live in the future, they just live in the present. That's why they are always over the place all the time, happy." It's beautiful. 3 questions left. Let's do it. Since you've been living in Miami, have you learned some Spanish? A lot of the Latino.
See,
See?
yes, I have a little bit, poquito, little, very little. I understand conversations. I can't really hold a conversation, but I can understand what's going on.
I see.
Yeah,
Cool. I think you are the right place to learn Spanish.
exactly.
Next question is, what's the most difficult thing have you ever done?
The most difficult thing I've ever done. Um, Probably Most difficult thing I've ever done. Say goodbye to my sister when she died. That was the hardest thing I ever did or ever. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. And it's been for a while now that she passed away?
It's been 2 years. Yeah.
3 years.
April
Wow.
of 22. It's almost 3 years now. Yeah.
And when you think about her, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
She was a crazy woman, but she was just my rock. She kept me going. You know, she was really amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think one day you're gonna meet her again, James?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Oh,
yeah.
Sweet, very sweet. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Where's your moves?
Where's my moves? Gotcha.
I'm just teasing you. Before the next question, when you think about 2024, yeah, what was the highlights of the year for you?
Highlight of 2024. I don't know. That 2024 was like any other year. You know, it was like nothing really stuck out that was amazing about it. You know, I turned 50. Yeah. I turned
That's 50. Amazing. That's amazing. Oh, wow.
That's crazy. I never thought oh my God, it's crazy. Yeah.
And how did you celebrate somehow, or how did you celebrate your 50th birthday?
I shut my mouth and didn't tell anyone because I didn't want to just go by. Yeah. I just didn't say anything to anybody.
And how do you feel being 50?
I feel like I'm in my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I'm like, not much has changed. I'm not a party animal like I used to be, but I've calmed down quite a bit. But yeah, I'm just like, my mindset is like, woo, you know, it's like, yeah.
They say that life starts at 50, so your life just started right now.
It's just starting, right?
All right. Next question is, what does money mean to you?
I think money is like, to be honest with you, I think money's the root of all evil. I think it's nice to have, but money changes things and people. That's what I think about money.
Do you think money can bring happiness?
I don't think money can bring happiness at all. No.
See.
Biggie Smalls said, the more money, the more problems, right?
Yes.
I live by that, man.
Totally. Last question, ready? Let's do it. Last question. There you go. Very shy starting dancing now. Before the next question, the last question, James, tell me, you know, if you had the superpower of going back in one moment or memory in your life for any reason, could be good, could be bad, which memory would you go back? Just to feel again the moment, or just to be in that moment again? What that would be?
Oh my God. You can't take anything back that you did. I can't think of one moment. I mean, I could think of things that I would have liked to change that I did, but I can't change them. So I live in the present right now, and I can't, you know.
And what's the meaning of life for you?
Meaning of life. Life has so many different meanings. I think for me, the meaning of life is being happy and having love and having your friends and people that you can rely on and people that rely on you and just no drama. You know, life shouldn't be dramatic at all, and it is. But that's my.
Totally. Great. Yeah. Last question is, if you could change something or anything about yourself, what that would be and why?
What would it be and why? I would probably change. I don't know if I would change anything. I think I'm despite what's going on right now, I think everything has been pretty copacetic, pretty good. You know, I just I think I could change. I don't trust that many people, and I have trust issues. And I think if I would let more people in, which I don't let people in, I would be a little bit more better for me. But I don't know. I'm just like my trusting.
Can you let me in?
Yeah, totally. You know,
We are already connected anyway.
Yeah.
Joking. Right, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay? One word for money.
one word for money. Pain.
Fear.
Future.
Family.
Pass.
Okay? Life.
Real.
Love.
Hard.
Can be. You can tell, yeah?
Yeah.
One word for sex.
Amazing.
I thought you say hard. Okay.
That too. That too.
Religion.
Messy right now.
Politics.
I don't discuss politics.
Okay.
Not up for
Friendship.
discussion.
Friendship.
Important.
Desire.
A need.
Regret.
Let it go.
Success.
Power.
Wish.
Desire.
Happiness.
Farce. Yeah, important.
One word for Boston.
Cold.
One word for New York City.
Amazing.
San Francisco, one word.
In between.
Oh, sweet. One word for Miami.
Hot.
One word for USA.
Trump. No, just kidding. I don't know. Good one.
Okay, not right, not right or wrong. What comes to your mind? Right, let's pretend I'm going to meet your best friend for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your best friend, define James in one positive and one negative word only. What your best friend would say?
Okay. Loving and impatient.
Okay, that was quick. Let's play now, James, in the magic box, and you can ask me a question. But before that, let's play the music one more time. I'm still dancing. Let's do it. There you go. You can ask me a question now, James.
What made you want to start doing what you're doing?
Great question, my God. You know what? 2020, when the world went upside down, yeah, with the COVID, I was already thinking about creating a project on YouTube where I could connect with people. I could, you know, express myself, let my guests express themselves as well. And here in England, you could go for a run once a day during the COVID, yeah, for exercise. And I was doing that every day. I was in the afternoon, I was going for a run. And one of those runs, this idea came along, and I was like, oh my God, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to create some questions. I'm going to research some questions, and I'm going to ask people around the globe, you know, to see their point of views, you know, and it's been an amazing journey. You have no idea how much I love being here and connect with people around the globe. So yes, that's how it started.
Awesome.
Did you enjoy the interview?
I did.
Thanks again, James. I know you are going through a lot of, you know, recovery. You'll have a lot of like physical recovering, and you took the time as well just after your physio. So thanks so much for taking the time after
No
that.
worries. It was a pleasure. It really was. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Before you go, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
Just be real to yourself and real to others, and you know, just be happy. You know, try to, anyways. You know.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I like your talking. They had the sun just behind your back. Beauty, your
Yeah,
head.
I see the glare on the screen.
Thanks again. Have a great day. Keep
You
in
as
touch.
well. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.